Hey guys, it's Magda. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another speed build. So, today what I am building is actually an apartment using the new Modern Lux Kit that recently came out. I just bought it. I did see some videos, like first impression videos, and at first I wasn't too sure if I was going to get it, but after watching the videos and seeing that one of the main objects that really interested me was the TV, which when off just looks like a regular like painting. I thought it was really cool, and also this bed. So it had some additional items as well that I really liked. So I feel like it was worth it. But anyways, I envision that this apartment is probably for a celebrity. Not sure if the person is an actress or a singer, but definitely up there. And at first, I wasn't too sure what color swatches to go with. This kit has really pretty swatches when it comes to these items. But I did settle for a more of a bold look, you could say, which I had a lot of fun with because normally I feel like I tend to go for more of a traditional kind of style and very light pastel type of colors. So this is kind of out of my comfort zone. I really enjoyed making it though. This apartment does end up having two bedrooms technically. One of them is the Sims bedroom and then the other is like a kinda of a dressing room slash closet kinda situation is what I imagined. Yeah, but I really liked how it all turned out. I do kinda go back and forth from, like, the kitchen and the living room, just because even though this is more of, like, a bold kinda look, I still wanted everything to be very cohesive. I also want to say that I kind of messed around with the structure of the apartment. And what I mean by that is I used the tool mod to add additional windows to where I wanted certain rooms to be. For example, I think these two windows right here are ones that I added that are right above the sink. And then there's also one in the dressing room, I believe. So with the kitchen, I knew that I wanted to have an open floor plan and I didn't want to close it off just because I felt like it was going to look too small. I used a lot of the Dream Home Decorator game pack, which I believe is where these cabinets are from. I tend to stay with the yellow swatch and I want to say the yellow counters stay. And for the wallpaper, I do switch the back of that wallpaper to where those windows are. I want to say the blue is what stays. And I do really like how this island came out here. I want to say I end up switching the colors. So if I'm not mistaken, I think I changed it to green. But yeah, I really liked how this area came out. And with these curtains, I kind of went back and forth at first. I wanted the black ones to work, but I don't know. I feel like they were just too, I feel like they were clashing with everything else that was black in the room. Just because there are a lot of touches like the appliances and the chairs. And I feel like it was just a little too much for my liking. So I do switch them up to gray here in just a moment. And oh, another thing that I really like was this shelf. It has really pretty swatches. I definitely see myself using that shelf in my future builds. And just overall, I was really pleased with this kit. Honestly, I did not expect for it to be this good. I feel like the three main items that did it for me were definitely the TV, the shelf, and the bed. I feel like those three items, you can include them in different types of builds. And I'm just really excited to use them in those future builds. So, anyways, I do move on to the living room again, and I place windows behind that black chair on that wall, which eventually do get deleted towards the end, and I end up adding the full length mirrors, which I'm not sure what pack they came from, probably Get Famous. But I always forget about them, and I feel like they're not an item that you can use in like your everyday type of build, just because they're pretty extravagant. So whenever I do get a chance, or I remember to use them, I definitely do so because I like them. So yeah, I do switch those windows out towards the end, and I end up placing the mirror. And don't get me wrong, I really liked how the windows looked in this area. I feel like I saw it more of like an art piece. But I don't know. I feel like I really like the mirror a lot better. So I do add like the final touches in this area. I want to say I try to add something on the bookshelf, but I end up deleting it. And I do add like some of the lemon jars in the kitchen, probably towards the end. And I do move on to the bedrooms. So I wanted to make sure that I had enough room in both bedrooms to know what I wanted to put in them. So for this first one, of course, it's the bedroom, and the other one will be that closet, get ready room type of situation. And the bathroom was pretty easy as well. I feel like I kind of the color schemes that I had going out throughout the house were included in the bathroom. I used the same counters that I used in the kitchen, and I used a lot of yellow and black for some reason. I guess because the rugs that we came with this new kit had the black and gold situation. I kind of just incorporated everything based on that. So it came out pretty quickly. I don't clutter it too much. Just having in mind that it's a celebrity, maybe this is like a temporary home while they're producing music or something like that, so it's not like they're permanent residents. So I try to not clutter it too much, and I want to say just like more of like decor pieces just to kind of elevate the rooms. So I want to say I just add some towels, and I want to say that's pretty much it for the bathroom. So I move into the bedroom now, and for the bedroom, I for some reason had a hard time to fill up this bedroom. And I think the reason being is because I didn't want to place a dresser or like a vanity in the bedroom just because I knew that it was already going to have one in the other room, which is like the closet room. I do end up adding one though, which is the one from Get Famous, I think. It's the black and gold one, which fit perfectly with the style of this apartment. And before adding the actual dresser, I was actually thinking about adding a set of doors, kind of connecting these two rooms. And reason being is because, my thought process was thinking that the sim living here is so wealthy that their closet is humongous. But yeah, that was kind of what I was thinking, because normally your closet is in your bedroom and obviously there's a door um connecting the two, so that's kind of what I was envisioning, that it was all kind of one big space. But I don't know, it looked too weird because the height of these walls are very tall, and the doors, I don't know, they were just too grand. So yeah, I just ended up adding the dresser, and then I kind of created my own ottoman situation in front of those windows, which I want to say they're cabinets from the Dream Home Decorator pack and an actual ottoman placed on top. And another thing too that I also liked doing here in this bedroom is I sized up that trash can. Well, I scaled it up using the tool mod, should I say, and just to kind of create more of a different piece when it came to that plant, to try to make it fit a little bit more into the color scheme. And I really liked how it turned out. So moving on into the closet now, this room, not gonna lie, is what took me the longest. Just because I want to say there were so many items that I wanted to add, and for some reason, this room, I don't know, like the way it was shaped, it's like more long than it is wide, and figuring out like a carpet situation without repeating the same rugs that I had already had placed in the other rooms, I feel like it's what kind of took me the longest. So this rug is not the one that I end up choosing. I end up choosing another one, which I'm not sure if it came with base game or a different pack. But I really try to make this one work, and I also thought about sizing up the ones that came with the kit, which are the round ones, and kinda, like, connecting them to a point where, like, they look like they're different rugs, like, different shapes. You'll probably see it here in just a moment, but it just wasn't liking it. It felt very repetitive. So I ended up choosing, I wanna say it did come from Base Game. They are black and gold as well, and I say they because I wanna say there are 2 small ones and creating this big one. But yeah, the overall placement as far as the furniture stays the way it is though, and I wanna say I do add maybe like a small nightstand next to that vanity piece, and ooh, these are the rugs that stay, I'm pretty sure. But anyways, something that I didn't think it was weird. I don't know if you guys will think it's weird, but I add another mirror on top of the vanity. And the reason being is like I think about like one mirror is like to kind of look at yourself from like afar, and then like the other one is like a magnifying one. So I do place like a smaller mirror on that vanity, kind of thinking about that, which is that one right there that lights up. And I want to say that's pretty much it. On the actual nightstand, I want to say I add maybe like perfumes or something like that. One item that I did not use that came with the kit, which I regret, I should have added it later on before the screenshots, but I forgot to, was the new item that came with the kit, and it's like a purse with, I want to say, some lipstick or something, which I feel like would have been perfect for this idea of, it being a celebrity living here. Um, I'm not sure, but I might have put it on the coffee table, but I don't think it's in the screenshots. But anyways, here on top of these shelves, I am adding just random boxes. I add some shoes, and I want to say I add some shoes underneath the vanity itself if I haven't done so already. And I add a suitcase, which is that blue one, but I do end up switching it to pink. And I want to say that's pretty much it when it comes to this space. I do move on into the bathroom here shortly. And for the bathroom, pretty much resembling the other bathroom, yellow and black. And I do not clutter it too much. I actually Right now, you won't see me add the towels on the actual counter, but I do place that, and I want to say there's another clutter item. Oh, I do 2 little black lotions on the counters, thinking like one is soap, the other one's lotion, or something like that. And I want to say that's pretty much it when it comes to the bathroom. So we are coming to the end of the video. I really hope you guys enjoyed this build. If so, please give it a big thumbs up. Let me know if you guys have any comments or suggestions down below, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Bye.
We we watch the sun go down over the same old town, like so many times before. We look at the same old stars, battle the same old wars, like so many times before. And I know that we're not perfect, but I'm gonna miss all that we had. Yeah, I know that we're not perfect, but I need this night for the last time. Stay, stay. No, you're gone in the morning, but I'll be okay if you stay. Stay. No, you're gone in the morning, but I'll be okay if you stay. If you stay. No, you're gone in the morning, but I'll be okay. We were never meant to last, but all the fun times we had, I'll never forget. We will always share a bond, no matter what, 'cause you have a piece of my heart. And I know that we're not perfect, but I'm gonna miss all that we had. Yeah, I know that we're not perfect, but I need this be okay till the sun goes up, yeah. For a little moment, just hold me closer. I'll be okay. We watch the sun go down over the same old town.